Hello, everyone. It's Tuesday, May 5th, year of our Lord 2026. We just got started yesterday when time ended, but again, we're going to pick it up. 1 Samuel 16. The Lord has called Samuel, the prophet, to go and anoint David. Now remember, God is here at the top. Samuel is in the middle as the nation's prophet, and then the people are down there. So Saul plays that very powerful role. And God says in 1 Samuel 16:2, fill your horn with oil and be on your way. I'm sending you to Jesse of Bethlehem. I have chosen one of his sons to be king. He doesn't say who it is, and that will show the interesting part of the story in a day or two from now. Now, Samuel's a little bit scared. If I go to Jesse of Bethlehem and Saul, who is still the king in power, finds out, he might kill me. Now, that's a great example. Even a great prophet like Samuel, who was a great warrior too, killing King Ahab, he's still a little afraid of Saul's power. But let's remember where Saul is at that time, okay? Saul is very jealous. Saul is going to turn very evil, so maybe Samuel has the right to think that way. The Lord said, take a heifer with you, go and do a sacrifice. Verse 3, invite Jesse to the sacrifice, and I'll show you what to do. You are anoint for me the one I indicate. On the way, he doesn't tell Samuel, this is the kid, or this is the boy. Samuel did what the Lord said. Again, that's an easy sentence to read, but he did what the Lord asked him to do. If you go back to the study, we will do it another time, the building of the Ark of Noah. It says, Noah did everything as God has commanded. That's just a great way of showing obedience. We have that in our walk. Every day, God asks us to do certain things. And Samuel did that. He arrived in Bethlehem, and he finds where Jesse's house is. Verse 5, Samuel replied, yes, in peace, I've come to sacrifice to the Lord. Consecrate yourselves and come to the sacrifice. Now, Jesse and the family, when they meet Samuel, this is quite an honor to meet that holy man. Why are you here? And he tells them, verse 6, when they arrived, Samuel saw Eliab and thought, surely the Lord's anointed stands here before the Lord. Now, you got to know the story if you don't know. Jesse has 8 boys. Eliab is the first and the oldest, and probably the tallest. Let's remember, the shepherd boy David is probably 12 years old, 12, 13. I think when he kills Goliath, he's probably about 15. We don't know, but he's not 25. We know that. And he's not 10. So he's 12, 13. This young kid can kill a bear. He can kill a lion with a slingshot. He's a protector of the lambs. That's a huge job for that family. So there's 7 other boys here. And Eliab stands up. Verse 7, 1 Samuel 16:7. But the Lord said to Samuel, do not consider his appearance or his height, for I rejected him. The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. What a great lesson for the Lord to continue to teach the prophet. And we're still learning. I'm learning even as a pastor. You are in the role you are as a Christian. When Eliab stood up, Samuel thought, this obviously has to be. He's tall, he's young, he's great looking, he's strong. We'll later learn that he's in the army of Saul. And God said, no. And it's probably the lesson I want you to get for the day. Don't look at the outward appearance. The Lord looks at your what? Heart. And that's what we need to do when we're out loving people, being missionaries, witnessing. Try to find that heart. I can't see hearts. I sometimes can feel them. We can see fruit being born, good works. But look at the heart. Samuel gets a lesson. Now, you got to remember, all the 7 boys are there. David is not. Where's he at? He's in the field doing his work. Verse 8, then Jesse called Abinadab and had him pass in front of Samuel. Number 2 boy. The Lord has not chosen this one either. And as you're probably going to guess, Jesse then had Shammah pass by it. But Samuel said, the Lord has not chosen this one. What's going to happen with the 7 boys? Nope, all 7. And at the end of that passage, Samuel, the Lord has not chosen these. So he asked Jesse, are all these the sons? And we're going to pick this up tomorrow on Wednesday. You know who that eighth son's going to be. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless you. Bye-bye.